In one of the most shocking turns in WWE RAW history, the twin brothers, Jimmy and Jey Uso, made a bold and dramatic decision that sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. They officially turned their backs on the bloodline. This isn't just a storyline, it's a game changer. The Usos, once the backbone of Roman Reigns' dominant faction, have finally said, enough is enough. What led to this monumental moment? How did two men, so deeply entwined with the powerful legacy of the bloodline, suddenly go against their family? It's a decision that's left fans asking, is the bloodline finally done? Let's break it down, because this isn't just about a couple of superstars making a decision. This is about a shift in power that could change the entire WWE landscape. The rise of the Usos. Brothers united Jimmy and Jey Uso, born into a legendary wrestling family, have spent years building their reputation as one of the most successful tag teams in WWE history. But their rise to the top wasn't just because of their undeniable talent in the ring. It was because they became the cornerstone of Roman Reigns' dominant faction, the Bloodline. Together with Roman, they helped form an unbreakable unit that seemed destined to rule WWE forever. But as with all great empires, cracks began to show. Over the months, tensions slowly bubbled to the surface. Jimmy and Jey began questioning their loyalty to Roman, the so-called tribal chief. With Roman's increasingly controlling nature and his disregard for his own blood, the Usos were left to ponder. Are we really family, or just pawns in a larger game? The breaking point. When family turns on family, it all came to a head on WWE RAW. The USO brothers stood in the ring, surrounded by the legacy of the bloodline, yet for the first time, their loyalty was in question. Jimmy Uso, once the loyal enforcer, made a decisive move that shattered the family's unity. Without warning, Jey, who had been a pivotal part of the bloodline, made it clear, he wasn't backing down. They were done. The dramatic turn saw them stand against Roman Reigns and his power-hungry agenda. The question is, what now? The Usos had been at the center of the bloodline's success, but it was their loyalty to Roman that kept them in check. Now, with that loyalty broken, what happens to the future of both brothers? Will they rise to new heights or be left in the wake of Roman's wrath? The fallout. Is the bloodline finished? Now, here's the big question that everyone's asking. What's next for Roman Reigns? With the Usos no longer standing by his side, does this signal the end of the bloodline? Could this be the beginning of Roman's downfall, or will he rally his forces and crush the rebellion? And what about the Usos themselves? Will they go after Roman's title, setting up a future clash for the ultimate power in WWE? It's clear that the landscape of WWE has shifted, and we're witnessing history unfold before our eyes. The Usos' bold move may have just opened up a new chapter in WWE's most exciting era. With the bloodline fractured, the power vacuum could bring new alliances, new rivalries, and possibly new champions.